So hello and welcome to We Care Wednesday. Welcome to We Care Wednesday. This week for We Care Wednesday, we are supporting Tech Owl. They are one of the branches of the Centers for Independent Living that exist all over the state of Pennsylvania, and they provide assistive technology help. They will 3D print things for you, show you how to use all different types of tech, high-tech and low-tech devices that will make your lives easier. And during the holiday season in particular, have wonderful drives with toys where they will get toys and adapt them with switches to make them more user-friendly for all different kids with all different types of abilities, and just a wonderful organization. Tech Owl is out of Temple University in Philadelphia, and I would encourage you to check out their website, check out their Instagram, their TikTok. They're very informative, they're very fun, and it's a fun little subset of what occupational therapy can do. So let's highlight that. All right, so let's start in a child's pose, big toes touching, knees separate, arms reaching nice and far ahead of you, forehead coming down to the mat. Moving from getting here to being here in 3 breaths, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, big exhale, open mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth. One more time, inhale. One more time, exhale. Close your mouth, begin to inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose with power. Hearing the sound of your voice as you exhale. Good. Lift your head up and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Good. From here, press the elbows into the mat. Imagine that your neck and shoulders are as far away from your elbows as you possibly can be. Good. Keep pressing your sit bones back over your heels. And then we're going to take our right hand all the way up toward the sky. Press into that left elbow. Reach all the way up. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring that hand to your low back. Look over that right shoulder. Good. Inhale, swim it back forward to center. Good. We inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, hand to the low back. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale, swims back up and down. One more time each side. Right arm sweeps up. Press into that left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, hand to low back. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, we sweep the left arm to the sky. Exhale to low back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Good. Roll up to tabletop position. Knees underneath those hips. Fingers spread nice and wide. Eyes of the elbows spread nice and wide. Beautiful. Tuck those toes. Drop that belly. Soften the elbows. Look up. Big breath in. Exhale. Press the mat away. Angry cat back. Inhale. Drop the belly. Look up. Exhale. Press the mat away. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press the mat away. Come to a neutral spine. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Eyes of the elbows forward, points of the elbows back. Good. From here, we're going to bring our chin and our chest down between our hands. Squeeze those elbows in toward your ribs as you do. Chin and chest down, then press yourself right back up. Nice tricep work. Good. We're going for 5 and up. 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Tuck those toes. Keep your hands in that position. Hover your elbows. Hover your knees. We're in bear pose. Hover your elbows would be crazy. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, pull through cactus arms. Reach hands down behind you. Clasp your hands as you shine your heart to the sky. And then come back to neutral and release those hands. Good. We're gonna come back down to tabletop. Inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna sweep through and grab your opposite shoulder. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we grab opposite shoulder. Inhale, reach. Exhale, grab. Inhale, reach. This time, sweep it through. Right shoulder and cheek down to the mat. Threading that needle. It's early yet, so just give yourself a little bit of time and grace here. Maybe that left arm wants to reach over your head. Maybe it wants to come behind your low back. Wherever we are, we're bringing that left hand back in front of our face. Press into left hand, right arm sweeps to the sky. Let that right arm pull you up into a kneel where you're hugging the right side of the room. Keep reaching back, back, back with that right hand toward that right heel. Press your hips forward, engage your booty. Little half camel. Windmill yourself back to a little kneel. Good. Here we go. Down to hands and knees. Again, we're going to come into bear pose. Hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Good. From here, inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, scoop and grab right shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. One more time, inhale, reach. This time, thread the needle. Bring that shoulder and cheek down to the mat. Maybe that right arm reaches up overhead. Maybe it comes behind your low back. Wherever you are, bringing right hand back in front of your face, pressing into that right hand, left arm sweeps to the sky, counter twist. Left arm pulls us up to hug the left side of the room. Keep reaching back, 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 left hand to left heel. Little half camel, and then windmill it down. Tabletop position one more time. Hover those knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step back, high plank. Lift your hips, down dog. First down dog of the day. Allowing those heels to slowly draw down toward the earth. Allowing those knees to stay softly bent. Chest melting back towards your thighs. Eyes of the elbows forward, points of the elbows back, fingers spread wide. Really anchoring down through the index finger and thumb side of your palm. And then inhale up onto tiptoes. Bend the knees and look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soft knees, forward fold. Root to rise, sweep those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. Good. We're gonna bring knees down, chin and chest come down. Good. From here, straighten out your elbows and drop your hips. Come through cobra pose. Good. Then press into the tops of your feet and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, tippies. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep to stand, inhale all the way up. Exhale, pull through cactus arms. Reach those arms down by your sides. Good. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant. We step back, high plank. Good. From here, knees, chin and chest come down. Straighten those elbows, drop those hips, cobra pose. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale to tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep to stand, we inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant. Step back. High plank. Knees, chin, chest. Through cobra. Through down dog. We breathe in. We breathe out. Inhale through tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward, walk to the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soft knees forward, fold. Sweep to stand, inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands plant, step back, high plank. This time, come from high plank through low plank. Inhale through upward facing dog. And then lift your hips, press back, downward facing dog. We breathe in here. We breathe out here. Inhale to tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Walk yourself to the top of the mat. And then roll yourself up to a stand. Nice. Take a sip of water. Beautiful. Cool. Alrighty. So from here, big toes are going to touch. Hands are going to come to our heart. We are going to sit down with a nice flat back. So as much as we can, we're sitting down and not letting our booty kind of stick out. If we had a tail, it would be pointing at the floor. Keep your tail pointing at the floor as you sit back into a chair. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep sinking lower. Good. Tail still pointing at the floor. Shift your weight more into your heels. Can you wiggle all 10 of your toes? Good. We're gonna twist actively to the right side and then come back through center. Again, twist, back through center. 2 more, twist, back through center. Last time, twist, left elbow either between your knees or to the outside of that right knee. Press hands together, hands to heart. Shift your your weight over to your right leg and lift up your left heel. Look down at those feet and then step that left foot back. We are in a twisted lunge here. Good. From here, right arm is going to reach to the sky, pull you up to hug that right side of the room. Keep reaching back, back, back. Right hand to the back of your left thigh. Look over that right shoulder. Big breath in. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, right arm back through center, crescent lunge. Exhale, we're gonna open ourselves up, warrior two. Reach nice and long, front to back here. Beautiful. Flip your front palm. Reach as far forward as you can. Maintain the lunge as you lean up and back. And then we're gonna bring that right elbow to right knee. Maintain the length in the right side of our spine as our left arm reaches to the sky. And then over our head. So we're in one straight line from our left heel to our left fingertips. Inhale that left arm up and behind your low back. Look over that shoulder. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Windmill it down. Spin onto the ball of that back foot. Right arm sweeps to the sky. We're in a low lunge twist here for 3, 2, 1. Right arm down. Straighten out that right leg. Oh, beautiful little hamstring stretch here. Step that back foot in a couple of feet. And then we're gonna sweep that left leg to the sky, holding here for a standing split for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, big foot, or big toes next to big toes, big foot next to big foot. Roll yourself up to a stand. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna do opposite side. So big toes touch, space between your heels. We're engaging our tail to point down at the floor at first, hands to heart, and then we sit back, 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 back. Beautiful. Sitting back into that chair. Good. Weight is in those heels, wiggling all 10 of those toes. Our tail is still pointing to the floor. We're gonna actively twist left and then center. Left, center. 2 more. Left, center. Last time, twist left. Can you bring that elbow to the outside of that left knee or in between those knees? Good. We're anchoring here. We're pressing elbow to knee, knee to elbow. You're gonna look down at that left big toe. You're gonna shift all your weight to that left foot and start to lift up that right heel. When you feel balanced, you're gonna step that right foot back. And we are in our twisted lunge here. Hold for a couple of moments for 3 and 2. On 1, left arm is gonna pull us to the sky, hugging that left side of the room. We keep revolving back, back, back with the left hand to the right thigh, looking over that left shoulder. Big breath in here. Stay for that exhale. Inhale brings that left arm through center, crescent lunge. Settle in on the exhale. Next inhale, we open up warrior two. Reaching nice and long, front to back. Good. Flipping that front palm, reaching as far forward as we can, and then reversing that warrior without coming out of that lunge. Good. Maintaining all that length on the left side as you come elbow to knee, and then right arm to the sky, and then over your head in your extended side angle. Energy streaming from the right heel to the right fingertips. Bring that right hand behind your back, look over that shoulder for a half bind. 3, 2, 1. Right arm is going to reach to the sky again. Spin onto the ball of your back foot as that right hand reaches down. Left arm is going to sweep. Low lunge twist for 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes down to the outside of that left foot. Straighten out that left leg as much as you can. Step yourself in a couple of feet just for a little hamstring stretch for a moment. And then sweep that right leg to the sky. Standing split for 3, 2, 1. Step right foot next to left. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands plant, step or jump back, high plank, high to low. Inhale through upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, press back, down dog. Big breath in here. Big breath out. One more in. One more out. Roll forward to a high plank, drop your knees. Just come to a tabletop for a moment. Where we're gonna come from our tabletop is we're gonna be doing some ab work, but it's gonna be belly down ab work. So we're gonna bring our elbows underneath our shoulders, so we're in a little sphinx pose. We're gonna bring our legs nice and close together, but this time we are going to, instead of tops of the feet into the mat and pressing, we're gonna tuck our toes. And we're gonna stay ready. I still want you to imagine you have a tail. That tail is not pointing to the sky, it is pointing towards your heels. When it points towards your heels, it engages your pelvis and it's gonna press your pelvis into the earth. That is the point, yeah. Okay, so here we are, we're engaged with our pelvis. We are in this beautiful little sphinx pose, getting a little bit of a arch in our back. But what I want you to do is engage your belly, keep that booty engaged, press into the elbows and the feet, and come into a plank pose. Forearm plank, keep pressing the mat away. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good, stay here, keep pressing into this pose. Tail towards your heels. And then again, we're gonna press in and lift. Let's do that in a couple of repetitions. Drop it down and lift. Drop it down and lift for 3, 2, 1. Woo. Come up into that forearm plank and then walk those feet toward your forearms. We are in a really short, what's called a dolphin pose, or a forearm planked down dog. We're gonna bring our knees down to the earth and come into a child's pose, hips sliding back over your heels, arms reaching nice and long ahead of you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Roll yourself up to a half kneel here, just sitting back onto those heels. Beautiful. We are going to see if we can come back to the top of our mats and get back into a chair pose from this position. So I'm going to high kneel. I'm going to tuck my toes. High kneel, tuck my toes. I'm going to bring my booty as far back as I can over my heels so that my weight is back here. I'm going to see if I can either use my hands or just use my balance to balance on the balls of my feet. Hands come to my heart then, and when I try to stand, I'm imagining that my heels are coming to the earth the first thing. As soon as my heels get there, I'm in my chair pose. Chair pose, top of the mat, y'all. Good. Twist to the right, bring that left elbow to right knee, press together, hands toward where your heart is. Look down, shift your weight over to that right leg, lift up your left heel. Step that left foot back. Twisted lunge. Flower open and reach with that right arm, pulling you up, hugging the right side of the room, and then revolving back to touch the back of that left thigh, looking over that right shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Inhale that right arm through center. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm, and then reverse your warrior. Stay here for that exhale. Inhale here. As you exhale, right elbow to right knee, left arm to the sky. Reaching over that left arm over your head. And then up and behind your low back, looking over that left shoulder. Left arm reaching back up to the sky, and then down to the earth, spin onto the ball of that back foot. Right arm to the sky, we're in that low lunge twist for 3, 2, 1. Bring your peace sign fingers to your big toe. Can you lift that foot out to the side? Can you let it go and come into a side plank? Can you come to a high plank? Lift your hips down dog. Tiptoe yourself to the top of the mat. Roll yourself up to a stand. Palms face forward. Big toes touch. Y'all know where we're going. Sweep arms up to the sky. Hands to heart, we sit. Good. We twist left, right elbow to left knee. Make that connection. Good. Shift your weight to that left foot. Look down. Right heel lifts. Right foot steps back. We're in a revolved twisted lunge. Flower open, hug that left side of the room. Left arm pulls us up to hug the left side of the room. And then keep reaching back, back, back to the back of that right thigh. Look over that left shoulder. 2. Inhale, left arm through crescent lunge. Exhale, stay. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, stay. Flip the front palm, inhale. Reach in reverse. Stay here on the exhale. When we're in, exhale, left elbow to left knee, right arm to the sky. And then overhead, extended side angle. And then behind the low back, looking over that right shoulder. Reaching right arm to the sky again, and then down to the earth. Spin onto the ball of that back foot, left arm to the sky. Low lunge twist. And then this time, peace sign fingers, grab the big toe. And we see if we can come into a side plank, holding that leg, and then letting it go. Coming through side plank back to high. And then downward facing dog. Amazing. Let's roll forward and take a high plank. Vinyasa through low. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Super. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Tiptoe to the center of the mat. Roll yourself up to a stand. Take a sip of water. All right. So, yeah. This is where we're going to go. We're going to get into a goddess squat. Do some little hippie, lungy, stretchy things. And it is going to be amazing. All right, so what I want you to do is arms out to the side. Your ankles and wrists should be about lined up here. My feet are about 45 degrees angled away from straight. And I'm going to start to sink down like I'm riding the fattest, widest horse in the entire world. My knees are trying to track over where my feet are. So if you're not doing that, make sure you adjust your feet so that your knees go where your feet are going. The idea here in sinking down into goddess is that we are being pressed in between like two panes of glass. So how flat can you be here, all right? We're gonna reach our arms out to the side, palms facing up, slight bend in the elbows. Good. We're gonna hold here, come up onto that right tippy toe. Bring it back down. Left tippy toe. Bring it back down. Right. Left. One more time, each side. Left. Can you do both? Can you bring your hands behind your head? Can you balance here, pressing head back into hand? Drop your heels. Can you lean to the right? Center. Lean to the left. Center. We're going to turn our left knee in. So rotate onto the ball of that back foot. And then I want you to sink into that front knee. And you're slowly going to drop that back knee. Untuck your toes when you get there. Press yourself so that you're really balanced over this left thigh. Engage your glutes, so it's like you're trying to press your pelvis forward. If we had a tail, it's pointing down straight at the ground. Keep that position and then lean back in to this stretch. Oh yeah. That feels delicious. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Bring your hands to prayer. Twist to the right. Bring that left elbow to right knee. Keep pressing that left foot into the mat. From here, inhale up. Bring both of those hands to the inside of that right foot. Heel toe that right foot over a little bit. And I'm letting my knee kind of splay out to the side. I'm coming onto the side blade of my foot here. And I'm kind of wiggling back and forth. And then in this position, this lizard pose, I can see if I want to come down onto my forearms here. A block might feel comfy here. Just something to give a little bit more access to the earth. Beautiful. And then we'll tuck those back toes. We'll straighten that back leg and we'll start to straighten out that front leg. Go ahead and come through a wide-legged forward fold and then roll yourself up to a stand. Good. We're going to come back into goddess, hands behind our heads, sink in. We're going to lean to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Pause here, rotate that right foot around and in. Slowly slowly first bend into that front knee, and then the back knee slowly drops down to the earth. Untuck those toes. We press back so that we're balanced over that right leg, engaging our glutes, pressing that imaginary tail down toward the earth, and then staying in this position as we hinge forward into that hip. So good. So good. Big breath in, big breath out. Beautiful. Arms reach to the sky. Bring them down to the inside here. We can heel toe that foot, the left foot over a little bit onto the blade of that foot, and then maybe again coming down to those forearms or to a block on forearms, or even just slightly bending the elbows can feel delicious here. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. And 1. Tuck those back toes, straighten that leg, come through center, pause here. Wide-legged forward fold. I want you to bring your hands to fist. I want you to bring them through your legs like you're pressing or punching or trying to touch the back wall. We're going to pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your hands in between those legs in center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let each hand grab each ankle, right hand to right, left hand to left. And then take some deep bends into those knees side to side. Anything you feel like you need here in this wide-legged forward fold. Bring those hands back through center. And then start to slide yourself down into the widest center split you feel is accessible to you today. Oh, beautiful. Go ahead and press the backs of your knees into the earth, toes up towards you. Raise your arms to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and lean over to the right. Inhale back through the center. Same thing, press the backs of the knees to the earth, toes toward you, lean to the left. Keep pressing that right foot down as you lean to the left. Inhale back up. Same thing, we press, we lift, and then we crawl forward. Relax those legs as you get where you want to go. Maybe it's just leaning forward. Maybe it's bringing those elbows down. Maybe you are flexing enough to come into like a lay flat situation. Wherever you are, give yourself some grace. Notice how your heart rate calms down here. Notice your breath returning back to its natural state. Good. Sitting back up, bringing those hands underneath those knees, and then helping them bend and come into a butterfly pose. Yeah. So butterfly pose, our heels are together, our hands can be on our ankles, our elbows can kind of press out to the side to help press our thighs down, our knees down to the earth. You can also come a little bit wider here, almost like you're in like a little diamond pose, and grab onto those feet and then round your spine over. Whatever feels delicious and wonderful and necessary right here, right now. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and come up to a seat. Close those knees just for a moment. Roll yourself down onto your back. And then I'm going to invite you to let those knees splay open again, staying in a butterfly position as you're in supine. Maybe bringing hands to each hip, or maybe a hand to your belly and one to your heart. Wherever you are, getting into that final resting pose, staying here with me, and closing our practice with 3 breaths. The way we began, inhale in through your nose. Big breath out with an open mouth. Inhale through your nose. Big breath out with an open mouth. One more time. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out, open mouth. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you would like. If you'd like to close your practice with me, start to bring little movements into your fingers and toes, maybe your ankles. Stretch yourself long as you've gotten all day. Big breath in, knees come to your chest and roll onto whichever side serves you, head cradled in your arm. Pause for a moment to know whatever you just did was enough. We'll press up to a seat. Thank you so much for joining me this week for We Care Wednesday. Thank you so much for supporting organizations like Tech Owl and all the good work that they do for individuals who are not accommodated by the way our society runs typically. So the best way to donate to Tech Owl would be directly, but if you'd like to lump sum a donation for them at the end of the week, you can absolutely do that by Venmoing me. I collect all of the donations in 100% of the donations given to me will go toward Tech Owl. If you have a hard time figuring out how to work their website or what to do with donations or whatever, absolutely turf it to me. I will do that. The other ways that you can donate are to donate your time. You can donate your energy and your awareness. So if you see them on TikTok, if you see them on Instagram, highlight their posts, talk about them, tell other people about them, share, because that's how other people get to know about all the good work that people are doing. So Venmo, direct donation, either way, it's all good stuff. It all goes to the right people at the end of the day. Thank you for joining me. Happy Thanksgiving season, and I will see you next week.